I would like to welcome you all to our grand opening ceremony event, which we are now going to open up Main Event's Remake World. I'll say semi, because it's still in the works of progress, by the sounds of things, especially the Questies dying, but anyways, now with that being said, I want to mainly point out that we are 3/4 away from making our virtual panelist con event happening. Ain't that crazy? Because we have a panel room remake world, can still be in development of making it better, and now we got this world, so now we just need one more piece, and then we're basically complete, guys. Like, we're really getting close with this shit. Like, I'm not kidding with you. I can't believe we are this close to reaching that goal. I would have not done it without you all. Well, more like 6 people. Well, I mean, I have more people, it's just they're not around at the moment and everybody's busy, which is normal. So, your support and caring about our community is what making a difference for us to make this possible. You all are helping us make this happen. Now, I'll admit this, and I'm taking this to heart. I am not proud just yet. I'm only slightly there to be proud. Until we get to do a virtual panelist con for our community, that is when I'll be proud. And I'm not kidding with you guys with that. I really want this to really happen, and without you guys, I can't, like, do what I gotta do. So, you guys being there for this community, you guys there to do this thing, it's what makes me keep going. Like, showing signs of it, basically. Now, without further ado, I think it's time for us to talk a bit more exciting stuff for what's to come in our community. So here are the categories we will be going over. And I'll admit, there's a lot, but I'll be fast as I can. So we got Welcome Ceremony, Comparison Quests NPC, Props, Updates, Codes, More Events, Q&As, and Ending Ceremony. So, Welcome Ceremony. Welcome to the new world for our community. I am very thrilled and waited for this moment to happen. I was really looking forward to this with you all and for you all to see it. You now get to see it. Of course, this world is a bit different than the other world, which is our panel room remake world. In this one, it's got more new different looks to this world, but combined with furnished look to it, I guess. Because it's all kind of fancy looking, but also space. Fancy, but space. And this world is bigger, and I'll say somewhat better, mainly depending on our Quest users, but for those that are Quest PC users, which I'm kind of looking at one of them, and I'm staring directly at them, so, mainly ones that have the cord, or wireless, because you mentioned about having like a Bluetooth or whatever the fuck you have, cord for their headset, I believe you're able to see how this world is slightly of a difference. Speaking of which, we will be talking about that now. Comparison Quest NPC for the world, of course. As you can see, there might be some stuff here that's a lot different for how Quest NPC is allowed to see. I mean, we all fucking know this shit. Like, this is just how it is. With this, I am still learning to do better for our worlds, especially for those that want to have a great time in our community. Sadly, there are some stuff here that Quest users can't see, but what I am happy about is you can still somewhat picture it, but still can see how the world is set as. Some of our props also contain stuff to it that you'll have to imagine as well that we got here. With that, we'll be talking about our props. I'm so excited. This is my favorite part. I'm just kidding. So I still love it. Props. What we have here on this table is at least a few stuff we got in our world that we can basically use for entertainment. We'll go over them each. For classic stuff, we have the following. We got dices, 2 big pieces of dices. Toy ball, as in Toy Story ball. I mean, you could call it whatever. Rubber chicken, so you can be funny and hilarious. Ha ha ha. Baseball and a bat. You can beat someone up with it or some shit, because I know the Beast wants to, like, beat someone up when they say about shit about him not having any bitches or anything like that. Anyways, we got also a plunger, a giant ass one, I guess. And we also got an axe for like murder case, I guess. I don't know. And we got a random fan from Smash Bros, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it because the textures are not working for me, unlike what I got on stage somewhat a bit. So that's that. These ones you get to use them for basically for comedy. You can also do funny act with these and basically have fun with them. Not only just that, this can be helpful for another community that we are partnered, which is called Whose VR Is It Anyways? The person that is the leader of the community is Blue Crab, if anybody knows Blue_Crab. If you like doing stuff that is like Whose Line Is It Anyways, that's basically like that, but it's VR. Whose VR line is it anyways? This is the community you would want to be part of if you like engaging your audience or entertaining your audience in general. We also got anime props as well, but we currently don't have any at the moment, which we will be in our next update, which I'll talk about that in a bit. Now on to stage stuff. Oh, my favorite part's coming up. I'm so excited, guys. For stage, we have the following. We got mics. We got 10 mics. We got 10 mini mic stands. We got mic stands. We got different sizes. We got one that's just like the main, but we got one that's large. We got small, medium, small, and extra small. But I may be planning on making another one that's a little bit smaller because I have an avatar that I want to do that at that height, so it's like for more smaller avatars. So I'll make like for that as well for those people. Of course, we got speakers that you can just randomly place. You can just pick it up, do whatever you want. You can just throw it if you want to treat it like a bat. I don't care. Just as long as you're having fun in this world, that's all that matters to me. Last but not least, we got spotlights. So, okay. So what I mean by spotlights, I'm talking about this baby. This bitch will be your fun best friend that you get to use that I created. And yes, I made this thing. And it's really lovely. So for those that are PC users, sorry Questies, you can't see this shit. But if you are a PC user, you can actually get a nice spotlight look to it. So you can basically be on those walkways or the balcony areas to point this down to your people, and you can maneuver it however the fuck you want and following it, so making it more real life to the situation. So it's basically a flashlight, but a giant ass motherfucking flashlight. So that's what our spotlight is. So it's very fun, huh? And you can toggle it on and off, and it's got that nice ambient occlusion to it of the light, volumetric light. Same thing how you see in the aisle, and then you get to see the cool shadow of the planet symbol on the floor, which only PC users can see. You can see a bunch of them on the stage here as well that I nicely prepared to make it look nice and good, especially some up there on those walkways that you can walk onto. So that's that, and you can shine inside people's eyes because it's so fun to do that. Anyways, I'm gonna stop doing that so I don't annoy the fuck out of you all. So yeah, so that's one of my favorite things I have here, and I'm actually proud with how this turned out to be. So it's fucking amazing. So I'm happy. Now the problem is, am I gonna sit back down? Am I able to sit back down? Can I please? Can I please sit back down? I want to sit down! Oh, wait, it was just letting me. Wait, no, come on. Let me sit. A few moments later. I'm sorry, guys. It's just this chair wants to be a bitch with me right now. Come on, let me sit. Can I sit, please? You know, I'll just stand. Fuck it. You probably think the only one, right? We have 4 of them. We have 4 spotlights. So there's 4 of them. So we can have 2 up there and 2 up there. So I did the voicing, sounding louder in the world. It's kind of the same thing with the panel room remake I did, because I did an update in that world. So feel free to check that out. So yeah, so you saw the podium thing there. So that's then also in the other world. So you could do it on that platform, and this whole stage is also speakable. So really nice and good. So in the booth itself, though, I don't know if the spotlight would work okay in there when using light. It's like it kind of goes through, but I don't think it does. So I think it's best to just keep them out here so that you can maneuver an angle. But now for how you hold these objects, I'm gonna plan on doing an update for this world in the future. Speaking of which, we're going to talk about that right now, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are probably wondering, like, why is it so hell in here for the Quest users, that Quest users are still having a shit moment in this world. So, I will do updates on the way, and of course make it to where either add more stuff into the world, or me fixing stuff in the world. What I can mention now that I will do in the future is adding stuff for our world. So one of them is going to be the anime props, like I mentioned to you all. We're going to be doing, adding more classic props, so it's not just those ones. We can do, like, more other props, depending on what you guys want to suggest to me, which we'll talk about that later. Maybe more stage props, depending what I'm going to do for back there or out here usage. It kind of depends on what I'm going to come up with, but it also depends on what we want to add in the world just for funsies. Of course, fixing props, because some of these props here are not holding correctly how you would want to hold them. Because if you grab on that, the mic there, you're holding down on the base of it, not like the stick of it. And I'm going to change it to where you're grabbing at the stick of it instead of the base. So there's a lot of things I got to work on. Of course, world adjustments, just to see if there's anything I need to reduce of the world for how it is, and all that good stuff. And of course, etc. Just whatever else I got to do for the world. I will work it to where this world will work better for not only PC users, but mainly for our Quest users as well. Codes! My other favorite part I like to talk with you all about. So you guys would think you are able to get backstage and get your hands on these stuff and be able to use it easily. Well, I decided to add keypads, which basically means you need a code. At the moment, you are able to get through the wall to access easily, but those are just people that want to be assholes and just drag themselves through the wall. Like, please don't do that. Like, I made these things for purpose, and there's gonna be people that are gonna be assholes and be like, oh, I can get back there. Please don't. But I am planning on getting it to where you can't get back there easily for the next update for the world. Please at least respect and use the code to get in. Now, the question is, what is the code? Sadly, I will not be telling the code at all to anyone. The only one I could tell it to is probably Stratus, but at the moment he does not know the code, and I don't know if I'm even going to give it to him as well either. Okay. In return, to receive the code from me, to be fair here, you have to be more involvement with the community of our events / activities. And be around me more to develop trust directly from any of you all. So the reason why I say that is because, like, I rather see people more involvement with this, for people to have a good time, because I like seeing you guys. I want to see you guys be here to have fun here, but I'm not asking you guys to do this all the time. I'm asking you for once in a while, for me to get to know you more and all that good stuff, because I like to make connections with you people, and not just you guys, even others. So you guys are not the only one. So yeah, the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to not only spread happiness on my own, but be able to spread happiness with others, because doing it alone is just boring. And that I actually am wanting to be honest with that. Like, it is kind of true. It's boring to do entertainment alone. If it would be more fun if you do it with other people. So it's mainly like doing this with your friends that you do and enjoy together. So I like to do it with Kiwi. I like doing it with Mr. Slasher. Hell, sometimes with Beast, but I like to bully him at times, but I'm trying to take it easy on that because I'm trying to respect him as being an awesome single man. So I'm rooting for him. So you're being amazing, Beast. Just saying. Lastly, oh wait, not lastly, no, yeah, this next one, I'm excited to talk about with you guys. So listen up to this. More events. Yes, we got more stuff coming that we get to finally do in our community. So since we have this world, we can now do big events that we get to do here. The main one I am excited on doing soon, I've been talking about it for a little time now, and it's even in our website as well. Speaking of which, you can get to our website at the entrance area on the right side where you spawn in. More advertisements, basically. So I did that. So woo! Our event we will be doing soon is called drum roll, please. Avatar Show Off. Yes, with this I would love to talk about how this will go. I will explain this in short term as I can. You basically get to show off your avatar, and whoever has the best avatar wins. You will win an actual prize. Like, I'm making this to where you can actually win something that you can receive from me or from anybody that's willing to contribute. Like, you will win something. Like, the prizes, depending on what it is for, of what we're doing, like who has the best scary avatar, who has the best cute avatar, or whoever has the best coolest avatar. It kind of depends on how we're going to be doing this, but I still need to work on it because it kind of depends on how we're going to do this, because it's going to be interesting to do it for the first time, but we get to learn more on the way for the second time. So, you will win either the following below, labeling best to last, to put it this way. You could win a Steam gift card. Yes, I'm going to make that to be a thing, so then, like, if you guys win, you guys get a Steam gift card from me or from anybody, depending on who's contributing for the money and all that stuff. You will win, like, actual things so you can get stuff for yourself to cherish. Next one would be Discord Nitro for a month. So you'll be able to win a Discord Nitro for a month. So that would be kind of like, depending when we do this stuff, you know. And of course, lastly, VR Chat Plus for this platform. So those are 3 things that you could basically kind of win out of the things. So we'll make it randomized to where someone will either win a SIM card, or someone will actually win a Nitro, or someone will actually win a VRC Plus that they get to have for mainly a month, or something they can use within a month or something like that. So you're welcome. These are the prizes we will do. I do a giveaway when you enter this contest to show off and win. So you gotta work it to earn it. So, I will work on the paperwork of that stuff when I get around to it, for all of this to make sense and understanding more about this event, like I mentioned earlier, to make sure it all kind of flows and works out. There will be more we will be doing when it comes to this world. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Now, Q&As. Now that we managed to finally go over all of the cool stuff we will be doing in the future, I would like to not only hear your thoughts, but I am willing to take in some questions for those that want to know what's coming, or wanting to know about our world, or giving me suggestions on what we can do in our community and such, or add in our main events world. Coming, even though it's not a lot of people, but that's okay, because I'm fine with that. I would like to thank you all for coming to our special event. I really appreciate each and one of you. I really have no words about all of this, for how amazing you all are, for being here, being there for me, and for us to keep proceeding our community. I'll make sure to do another update for us all, and hopefully our world can work better for all platforms. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you all in the next one. Virtual Panelists out.